Ladies, gents, and non-binary pals, I present to you a tall tale of a member of the WIS/powerscaling community who wielded a fragile ego, made himself a priority before anyone else to the point of making irrational decisions and only pleading for mercy rather than acknowledging his faults and apologize for his actions. From the time of this recording, he deleted his YouTube channel and Discord account, but his DeviantArt account still remains inactive. Just a little disclaimer to this video, please do not harass anyone mentioned in this video, including the person we're talking about today. This video is meant to spread a voice in regards to instances within a fan base that undergoes toxicity like every fandom in existence, and take it as a learning experience on what not to do when we undergo situations like these. And I'll for sure tell you that I've learned quite a lot when meeting Ryan Tremblay for about a year now. Also, the evidence I am using are written testimonies, screenshots of the DM conversations between Ryan and I, and Mikey Herbert's video in regards to the controversy about the final nail on the coffin to Ryan Tremblay. So, with those disclaimers and clarifications out of the way, put on your seatbelts and jump right into my experiences with Ryan Tremblay. So, for starters, let's go to a little deep dive to what the WIS/powerscaling community is, in the most satirical way. Basically, the WIS/powerscaling community is filled with people who scale characters based on feats and debate. Debate pretty much equals to harassment, sending death threats, etc., even doxing too, on whether or not which fictional characters that mostly haven't met at all beat one another. And let's just say the pandemic has brought this community to a grand staple, especially on YouTube. When I started YouTube, I'd follow this trend, plus adding character edits every now and then. But guess how my channel turned out? I left the community for so many reasons. Internet drama, constant instances of bigotry, Epstein clones sprouting like the bubonic plague, and the overlapping with power scaling to the spoofing community. Which, by the way, if you want me to make a video about this, 50 likes and I will tear that community apart, exposing the cringe-inducing grooming I have witnessed in that hellscape. Anyways, yeah, you probably know by now that I've had a terrible experience with the WIS/powerscaling community. Ryan Tremblay was by far one of those individuals that made me dread my entire existence being in that community. We met on July 25th, 2024. See what I did there with the day of this video? And actually, he was hosting an editor versus editor tournament, and I sure participated at that time. It was kind of interesting, though I lost due to bias, more specifically gender bias, though it wasn't the end of the world for my channel, so it was practically meaningless. On August 2nd, 2024, I sent an image I found which was art made by Sif Arlen on Tumblr, and let's just say Ryan certainly had beef with it. It's very clear that in his messages in these screenshots, he was rather disgusted in the fact that he saw fan art of two canonically gay male characters, aka Ballison and Roges. And this, my friends, is a certain sighting of homophobia. My favorite. Yay. Now, on to the next instance. Also, just to let you know, I'm not linking the entire conversation, mostly because he not only doxed himself by giving me a face reveal of himself, but also there are lots of filler in them. This screenshot occurred after I posted birthday art to Mr. Shock to celebrate his 17th birthday on September 11th, 2024. Ryan took notice of this and decided to beg me to make birthday art for him. And let me clarify a few things before I continue. I'm in a school that gives me a workload that's honestly insufferable, and I managed to have a fixed schedule. I did the birthday gift for Mr. Shock mainly because I had time to do it, but for Ryan, I literally had no time to work on it. Also, yeah, he sims for Elsa. I wouldn't be surprised if he was exposed to Elsa-gate content around 2016 at this point. He also wanted me to either draw it a whole frame or buy one, as shown in this screenshot. Do you have any idea how much it costs to buy a whole frame for Elsa-gate artwork? Or how much it takes to create a drawing version of a frame like this, you definitely knew in my response to these screenshots that I was very tired and very irritated. Now, this segment presents you that Ryan being blatantly hypocritical to the August 2nd screenshot, who'd be begging and begging me to see his latest uploads and stuff. That's either football related or YouTube channel related. Case in point, never make a conversation to your benefit only. He would absolutely ignore the things I try to bring up in conversation and make it entirely about himself with his videos, football stuff, PixArts, which, by the way, I absolutely hate PixArts with a burning passion. Now, on to the major homophobic incident. It occurred on November 25th, 2024 in my old Discord server that I deleted weeks after the incident. Also, I am not making another server. Mr. Sock sent a link to his video on his promotion channel within my old server. Ryan would send the same meme gif from the August 2nd screenshot and would start saying how the same characters presented in the August 2nd screenshot. He was disgusted about it. He started calling the scenes of the two disgusting and started labeling gay men in general as sexual freakazoids at that point. I stepped into the conversation and immediately reminded Ryan that he was breaking the first rule in my server, which was basically don't discriminate against people based on race, gender, sexuality, etc. He immediately became a cat that would back up to a corner and started begging for sympathy the day after, making excuses saying that he's simply using his anger for football and such. He then made a community post making himself a victim about the whole thing, despite the fact that he'd said himself that he's trying to give an apology to Mr. Shark as well, basically taking accountability. And yeah, I lashed out at him. It's evident that discrimination towards marginalized groups is very apparent within the WIS/powerscaling community, and it's absolutely frustrating to deal with in general. Between us, it was silent from November 26, 2024 to March 16, 2025. When he came back, he made a slightly better apology, but this time it wasn't necessarily apparent that he wasn't forcefully trying to garner sympathy and kind of took remorse for his actions. Let's not get our hopes up, because he'll repeat this same whole shtick with trying to make everything about himself and whatnot. But honestly, I'd much prefer that over the homophobia and the constant victim blaming. And also, he was involved in the OC Verse movie, which, why the hell is it getting a franchise? And basically, he would kind of praise it the hell out of it. I mean, no duh, it's his baby. Just like how Viv would pretty much praise her edgy, deranged babies, aka her shows. I made a community post already talking about it, and I do not want to put any more energy into it. Now, on to the 911 prank threat incident.
I have a sad announcement to make, y'all. Ryan Tremblay is banned from the community again. So, basically, so Gamerboy was doing a live stream one time, okay? And, I was there, Ryan was there, so was, SMG96, Blue Top Hat, David, Lukey, Lightning Drone, Aiden, yeah. Anyways, and then, we were just joking around Ryan, right? We were just calling him names, like Ryan's Toys Review, Ryan Reynolds, Queso, all of that. We were just joking. That's all we were doing. We were just joking. And, Ryan decided to take it too personal. He decides to take it too personal and all of that. Yeah, and he did a joke of, calling the cops on us. Dude, what?
Involved in this clearly because I was sparing my sleep schedule, but as soon as I woke up, I've been hearing countless news about it. So basically, Gamerboy made a live stream featuring him and many other members, including Ryan Tremblay. People in the stream throughout the tame Twitch comment section levels of jokes towards Ryan by calling him Ryan Store Reviews, Ryan Reynolds, Queso, etc. It was all fine and dandy until Ryan Tremblay decided to not take the rational move by addressing that he doesn't like the jokes anymore and asking them to stop. and instead he makes a prank to threaten everyone on the stream and call, excluding the comment section, to call the cops. He would show his camera and reveal his phone with the 911 digits a few times, which caused the whole stream to go bananas. Then a whole Discord call happened about the situation, and Mikey Herbert recorded it, majority of it, on his phone regarding the incident.
Your time stop that history repeats itself, and you, Ryan, keep on repeating the same mistake over and over again. Like, seriously.
I know, right? It's nice to get the basics.
Every time I'm gonna try to work, sometimes drama happens.
77.
And I say that's enough. And that drama starts with you, Ryan. You started it. Oh, sorry. When you were becoming homophobic on the server. Which is fun. To my guy's dead. There are many actions that you did. He's the court, which is one, you're being a homophobic. What? Oh my goodness. Two,
everyone shut up. Can everyone shut up? Okay? Guys, can you be yourself? He's dead. Continue.
Okay. Two, you keep on DMing Ray for unimportant stuff when she's busy right now, when she's not interested in your unimportant stuff, and you're trying to be the main character. And finally, you took a joke too far by calling the cops.
Ryan, don't try to act like this.
These are your big actions that you did. Alright. I have no choice but to do one thing I could have done long ago.
Why?
Please!
Oh.
Your parents on this community again! No! Please!
No!
Oh my...
Dude!
Please! Quiet! No, I don't care what you say.
You know what? Mr. Shock, I'm with you. I don't care what you say as well, Ryan.
I want to say this for a bit. This is the final, and I mean final time I ever mentioned the WIS/power scaling community ever again. I've only made this video to finally share my voice in regarding to drama like this, because I was mainly used as everyone's therapist every time drama like this happens, while I usually never get a chance to breathe or vocalize my own opinion on a situation. The whole community has been a cesspool, and hopefully I'll start off finding a new group of people that actually treat me like a human being and support me as I progress to become a better person, and let me express myself for who I am. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you enjoyed it, make sure to give it a like and subscribe to my channel if you want to check out the future projects I am working out. I am going to be making my 900 subscriber special soon, and it will be news regarding the new projects I make. Until then, I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.